Hi! Yesterday I posted about a condition called D-MER. This is related to dysphoric milk ejection reflex. And it means when you're experiencing a letdown of milk, so the very first sensation of milk coming out of your breast, is when you're experiencing symptoms like anger, wakefulness, anxiety. There's loads and loads of things that make you feel perhaps sometimes physically unwell. And it most certainly can last for a few minutes where there are hormone levels that are going through a roller coaster. Now, this condition has a physical cause. It is due to different dopamine levels when the milk ejection reflex happens, and can cause a variety of so many different things we feel about breastfeeding. A lot of you have asked me and shared their experience of how they feel when they are nursing, and also shared that they might have temporary feelings like that. Sometimes they feel only during the nighttime in a certain way about breastfeeding. Sometimes it's a duration of a feed that can be triggering. And that condition is not necessarily called D-MER, but it's referred to as nursing aversion. Now, nursing aversion can cause similar symptoms. You might feel angry, you might feel anxious, you might feel agitated, you might have physical symptoms as well as psychological symptoms. But there is an onset for these symptoms that may only happen later on in your breastfeeding journey, where you might feel touched out, you might be sleep deprived, and it's also commonly known to have this when you're nursing a toddler. Now, both of these can make you feel a special type of way about breastfeeding, and none of these are to be undermined in what you are experiencing. There is, however, a distinction between them, and that is that D-MER only happens at the very beginning of a feed and can happen every time you're having a letdown. So throughout a nursing session, you might have bouts of feeling like that every time your milk is letting down. For nursing aversion, it is more a process that over the course of your feeding journey, you are starting to feel some type of way physically or mentally about breastfeeding. I will now share some of the signs and symptoms written down with you, and I encourage you to reach out for further support.